Hey, air signs. We are going to do the person on your mind, okay? So I pulled some cards about their physical appearance. Only take what resonates. You have facial hair, so this person could have like a beard or a mustache, or maybe they kind of like trim their eyebrows or something like this. Then you have average build, dark brown eyes, fuller figure, and green eyes. So this person's eyes may change from like, green to brown, or they could also just be like, whatever. They don't even have to have that, but we're going to find out their feelings for you. You have the Hermit. So I do feel like this person feels like they've learned a lot from you. Maybe they've also taught you a lot of things. They definitely feel like there's a lot of like, it's like they hold their feelings back. I mean, the Hermit, this is somebody who stays in the shadows. This is somebody who keeps things quiet, somebody that kind of is alone. So it's like they hold a torch for you secretly, quietly. They hold their feelings for you very secret. You have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and then you also have the Nine of Cups for what they expect, but I will get to that in a minute. So I do feel like the Nine of Cups, you definitely are somebody that has everything that they look for. 111, as I said that, right? This person sees you as somebody who is like their dream girl, dream man, right? But I feel like at the same time, this person's like very secluded or very close off, because their intentions with this connection, you have the Two of Wands and the King of Swords. I don't know if you're in contact with this person or not, but if you're not, their plans are to communicate. There are some things they want to speak to you or say to you, okay? They are preparing for a conversation here. I feel like they're just kind of trying to figure out what it is that they truly want. Because, like, what do they want? The Knight of Wands. They're back and forth. They're inconsistent. They're unsure. It goes from I wanting to move forward or I want to stay where I'm at. So it's like this person's all over the place right now. And so their intentions are to come through with a conversation so you guys can kind of like get a feel out for what it is that you guys both want. But this person wants honest and clear communication when they do come through. So what do they want? I cannot sit normal. Okay, what do they want? The Knight of Wands. It's very back and forth, okay? I am going to clarify this. I feel like they are they're just in and out, in and out, in and out. This person may also be somebody that's kind of in and out of your life, like they come, then they go, they come, they go. The Seven of Swords. They keep what they want a secret. Like, they do not tell you what it is that they want. And the reason why they don't tell you what it is that they want, or the reason why this person's avoiding you, is because they literally don't know right now. This person's just so confused. They are planning on having a conversation when they've done some reflection, when they've had the time to kind of, get to the deeper parts of themselves and allow themselves to feel things that maybe they were trying to kind of block out, right? So they're going to come to you after some time alone, okay? So, for what do they expect? The Lover's card in reverse and the Nine of Cups. They feel like they're going to get their wish granted. They're going to come through and nothing's going to happen of this. Okay, so there could also be fear of rejection. They feel like maybe you don't, what they're expecting is that like when they do come through, that they're not going to be happy because you might reject them. The Nine of Cups again. Like, this person is definitely sees you as like their dream person. Okay, you're their dream girl, dream man, whatever. Everything that they wish for, everything that they wanted. I just feel like this person feels like they're not ready to commit at the moment, right? What do they expect in the future? Clarify. The Lovers in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Hierophant. They are hoping and praying and dreaming that in the future, sometime when they are healed and ready, that this could be something that maybe they're hoping for marriage with the Hierophant, right? The Nine of Pentacles. They just need to work on their confidence right now. I do feel like they know that you love them, right? But no, they may feel like they don't know if you love them anymore, or you've blocked them, or they can't read you. This person feels like they can't read you. You could have blocked them from everything, so this way this person can't see anything that's going on in your life. Or if you are with this person, it's like you've kind of closed yourself off to this person, the Empress and the Five of Swords. Like, you are literally putting yourself first. And I feel like there's some things that you are working on, or some things that are, that you're birthing here. This could be a new business, a new idea, a new sense of self-love right? And the Five of Swords, they feel like you are kind of like the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, they feel like it's not going to work out because by the time they come back, they feel like you're going to be so confident, you're going to be happy in your life. It's like they feel like by the time they come back, you're already going to be able to be over them and you're already going to be fine without them. So they're like, I feel like this person feels like they're in a rush, but they're not going to jump into this or message you until they are ready to talk, until they are healed, until they had the time to think things through, right? You have the King of Cups. Like I said, this person holds a lot of love for you. Okay, their feelings for you clarified by the Hermit with the King of Cups. It's like they have so much love for you, but they just keep it quiet. They're really good at controlling their emotions, controlling their feelings, not letting it get the best of them. They are somebody that can just kind of turn their emotions off like a switch, right? And I feel like the reason why they could do that is because they just have been hurt in the past. And so it's easier for them to deal with things. And the reason why I say that too is because you have the King of Swords. Okay. You also have the Seven of Swords. Somebody who can cut anyone out of their life so quickly. Like, I feel like they don't stick around for when people do them wrong. They will just literally leave them behind. There's a lot of avoidance with this person and a lot of confusion with this person. The Page of Pentacles. So when they do come back, the conversation that they want to have about is the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is about doing things differently. I feel like they want to tell you how they feel about you, how they've held this torch for you this whole entire time, and how much they look up to you and how much that this connection and this love has made them really want to change and do things differently and be a better person. I feel like this connection has made them go through a recent awakening with the Hermit card, especially with the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands, to make them reflect on the things that they don't need, so this way they could get it out of their life and to kind of learn how to make up their mind. The Death card, as I'm saying this, which is literally lifeless, that you have Scorpio energy here, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus. This person, this connection, this blah, 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 made this person go through the dark night of the soul. Okay, they are literally like everything within them has changed. They're no longer the caterpillar that can just eat leaves. Like now they're like a butterfly. They can like fly around and see things from a higher perspective. Like this person in the past, they were stuck to one thing. And now since meeting you, this connection has forced them to see things differently, to step out of the box, to go to different, spaces, and places, places in their life. So with the Death card, this is like life lessons. This is something that made this person change. They needed to go through a lot of darkness. There's a lot of darker cards back here, but when you come up to the future, it's all yellow and lights, and there is this card with a blindfold on, but like I feel like things are going to start getting easier because this person's starting to awaken. You have the Knight of Cups. This person may owe you an apology, or they are just literally being guided to you from the angels. The High Priestess, the Eight of Swords. This person's been getting so much signs about you, but they don't trust it. I feel like they don't trust their intuition. I feel like this person's actually very psychic, very intuitive, but they don't trust the feelings that they get. Like they just kind of push them to the side. They could also be somebody that like sees spirit and they're like, that was just crazy. I'm just seeing things. Like that's how I feel like this person sees and feels about things. They kind of just like throw it to the side. But this connection is literally forcing them to notice a lot of things that they tried to block out. This is forcing them to take off the blindfold, to start trusting themselves, to start working on themselves and start doing better for themselves. The King of Wands. This connection is forcing them to become more of a loyal person, more of a stand-up person, somebody who's confident and brave. And I feel like they weren't that in the past. I feel like they were somebody that was very shy. Maybe not shy, but somebody that kind of hid themselves a lot. They could have felt like different than the rest, different from everybody else. I do feel like this person's a healer, okay? I'm going to clarify that. The Justice card, they could be a Libra. You got Taurus, Scorpio. I don't know if I called those out, but yeah, I do feel like this person's a healer. They had to go through hell in order to kind of learned that that's something that they don't want to go through, and now they're making the changes that they need to make. I do feel like right now this person feels like they have to walk very slowly and carefully to make sure that they're not going to mess up. They want to make sure they're doing exactly the right thing the right way. So I do feel like this connection, like this person has not given up on you. And when this person comes back, I feel like you're going to see a major change in them, in the way that they act, in the way that they speak. You know, I do feel like this person doesn't have a lot of faith that you're going to let them back in. Seven of Wands, as they say that, literally, like, you're going to have your walls up. They expect you to have your walls up. And I feel like this person's, like, not upset with you, or not going to be upset with you for you acting distant when they do come back. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles, they know that they're going to have to inch their way in. Or I'm seeing like a little inchworm, right? It's like they're going to have to inch their way in here. They can't just come back and expect everything to be the way that it was when they walked away, or when you guys have went your separate ways. They know that it's going to take some time to kind of win you back, or to win your trust again. If they're able to do that. The Moon, they're fearing that. Yeah, they're definitely deep in their thoughts about this. I feel like this person has been getting a lot of dreams about you, a lot of signs about you. You know, and I feel like this connection has forced them to get out of, because the lobster's coming on the dry land, they live in the water, right, which is something different. They don't usually come out on dry land, if I'm correct. So I'm saying this at 11:11, this is forcing them to walk through a new door and to step out of the box and do things differently now, because they were not happy with the way that things were in the past. There was a lot of darkness. Okay, so you have strong Pisces and strong Taurus in this reading. So what is this person's next plans? The Six of Wands, which is literally like moving forward, victory, success. You know, I feel like this person's been getting a lot of support, or they're just kind of lifting themselves up. If they're not getting support from other people telling them, you know, to do this, it's them lifting themselves up, or they're getting a lot of support from the universe and signs. 1144, as I say it, and the Judgment card, a lot of signs from the universe. All right, I do feel like this person has sacrificed a lot. I do feel like this person has overcome a lot of like internal battles that they were going through. I think most of the stuff this person was going through was internal. I don't think there was cheating. I don't think there was lies. There could have been with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. There could have been, but everything happens for a reason. You usually don't learn something until you figure out, until you kind of experience it, right? So, and maybe, I feel like this person could have felt like they've met you and like love came so quickly, and that could have been something that they weren't expecting, but it's something that they needed because it's helping them make the changes that they need to make for themselves now. They're literally surrendering. The Death card again, like this person is, when they come back, they're going to be a changed person. All right, the Nine of Swords, I feel like you're stressed about that, but the Ace of Swords tells me that I'm speaking the truth. This person is definitely going to come back more wiser, more communicative, more honest, more loyal, more genuine, authentic. Like this person's making the changes that they need to make for this connection. You have not cute, turned off, wants it all. You may see this person that is just like, they're not, maybe they weren't your type. I'm not really thinking that they weren't your type, because I feel like they kind of were, but they did something that you thought was not cute, or it was something that hurt your feelings, and I feel like you may consider this person greedy, so maybe they were a liar or a cheater, or maybe you felt like this person came, they got what they wanted, then they left, right? And so I feel like they're a little bit nervous. You have calculated move. They're a little bit nervous that when they come back in, it's like they are going to have to plan this perfectly. I've just seen 1331. I feel like they're literally planning out their next moves. See what I said? They're planning out a communication. They're planning out what it is that they're going to say, and they're planning on their next move with you. They have to be very calculated, because they know if they fuck up, that's probably their only chance, right? So they're going to make sure that their only chance is something that's, you know, going to be worth it. You have gossip. There could be a lot of gossip about this connection, okay? There could have been something that, like, affected their judgment of you. Or this could have been gossip that you heard about this person that affected your judgment of them. You could have heard that they were a liar and a cheater. But just because somebody is a liar and a cheater in their past, too, as well, if they didn't do it to you, does not mean that's how they're going to be in the future. That just means that's a part of them that, You know, that's what they did, but what you did in the past does not define who you are today, right? This person's literally making a lot of changes. So if this is resonating for you guys a lot, and this makes a lot of sense for you, I would definitely give this person a shot. Don't go rushing into things or jumping into things. Take your time. Marriage. This person sees you as marriage material. You're somebody that inspires them to create a strong foundation for marriage. Like, you literally are making this person want to settle down. Maybe even start a family. You have message. Notice I was saying blindfold. She got like this blindfold on. So I feel like this person's tried to message you, and then it's like they literally erase it. It's like they're trying to, they also may be trying to like sneakily message you, like it's going to come out of nowhere. They want to explain everything to you and let you know what it is that they want and need, but it's like they know they have to do right by you. So like I said, they're making very calculated moves because they do not want to fuck this up. Okay? And then you have on a pedestal. Like I was saying earlier, this person puts you on a pedestal. It says you're the queen of their heart, the queen of their fiercely guarded castle. It's only fear that made them run. Okay, there's nothing about you that made them run. If you're thinking that it's yourself, or are you their type, or it's only fear that made them run. Okay, and this person also realized that you are somebody that is very rare. And I feel like this person was like, you know, I got to get myself right. I cannot hurt this person. Right? You have new perspectives. This person's gaining a new perspective on love. You know, they see how they failed you. They see that they sabotaged shit. This person definitely has a new perspective on everything. And then you have fairy tales. So this person feels like you're too perfect. Like, this is something that only ends up in fairy tales. So they may feel like this is something that's never going to come true. Like I said, I don't feel like this person expects much from this. They hope a lot from this. 1616, as I say it. They said they think this kind of love only happens in fairy tale stories because to them you're too perfect to believe it's true. All right, and then you have broken. They feel broken inside and don't feel stable enough to trust themselves with your heart at this time. Be patient. Like I said, they're going to come back, but at the perfect time. They cannot come in when they are still dealing with the same things that they were dealing with. They're trying to plan a perfect conversation. First, they're trying to figure out what it is that they want. Then they're going, it's like they're literally going to write it down. I see somebody with a piece of paper writing things down. This person's literally planning this out. Okay, so this is something they're going to do, but at their perfect time, at the perfect time. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have dealt a bad hand. And this person wishes that they met you at a different time. Okay, because they wish that they could have seen where this connection could have been, could have went. You know, this is, they wish they met you at a different time because they feel like they'd never get to see what this connection could have actually been. You know, so anyway, I hope this helps and take care. Toodles.